Power Rangers Mega Battle, the nostalgic throwback that lets you pick your favorite Ranger from the first 2 seasons in a classic 2D beat 'em up. The game is an origin-like story that has you fighting iconic enemies from the show, but does it get it right, or is the game just a quick cash grab? Gameplay wise, Power Rangers Mega Battle was an okay beat 'em up that was good in some parts and bad in others. The controls are simple to pick up and play with ease, and offers cool combos that you can unlock with each of the characters. However, the hit detection isn't perfect, and a lot of times you may think you're hitting an enemy but actually just punching air. The level designs for the most part are your standard fare for games like this, but some of the mechanics can feel broken, such as the bounce house like stage, where on paper it sounds great, but in actuality not so much because of the sometimes pure hit detection. Immersion wise, the game does make you feel like your favorite Ranger, being able to play with or without your suit, which can also add in another layer of difficulty. In addition, there's cutscenes and points in the story where all of the Rangers are able to chat and to provide more context for the story. Even with all of that though, the game still feels like your standard 2D beat 'em up that has a Power Rangers coat of paint. The Megazord battles are quick time events, which suck because they could have really made you feel like you're in the universe if you had full control, and some of the other elements in the game make you feel less of a Ranger and more like a standard 2D beat 'em up with a Power Rangers coat of paint. In the creative department, Power Rangers Mega Battle does have some cool additions that makes the game feel unique in the 2D beat 'em up field, such as being able to transform to your powered suit with just a tap of a button. In addition, you can pick your favorite Ranger from the original 2 seasons, and you can customize your character further by leveling up and putting points in the skill tree, which is fun and gives the game a sense of RPG elements. On the negative side though, all the Megazord battles feel the exact same. You'll fight in the tank mode at first, doing the exact same thing for every boss, and then you'll go into the fighting mode and do the exact same thing as well, but this time with quick time button presses. They could have really increased the game and pleased fans by changing the boss battles around and making them feel unique. Instead, you're faced with a lackluster battle to end every level. In the replay department, the game offers enough content to keep you coming back at least a few times. You have the story mode that you can play solo or with friends, and the RPG-like elements. You also have an extra mode after you beat the game where you can play in Rita's Tower, Co-op Dojo, or Boss Rush, which I think are all good additions to have in the game to increase longevity. Even with all of that though, the game still feels like it's missing some meat. And after playing through the campaign once, you may want to step back from the game a bit, at least while playing solo. Now with more people, you may be more likely to continue playing day after day, either beating the story mode to level up or to see how high you can get in Rita's Tower. Even with all of my gripes on the game, Power Rangers Mega Battle was still a blast to play and brought about a lot of nostalgia. On top of that, I can now share this with my friends on the same couch, with up to 4 players being able to pick their favorite Rangers to fight together. Even though the Megazord battles kinda sucked, the rest of the game qualities makes up for it. After calculating the scores, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mega Battle gets a 3 out of 5.